In this video, we're going to talk about one-point perspective and how to create objects in three-dimensional space. So we're starting with a horizontal line across the bottom of our page, and this is called the horizon line. Let's imagine that this is the ground and this is the sky. So that's why it's called the horizon. On that line, we're going to put a dot, and that's going to be called the vanishing point, because from the objects that we draw, we're going to draw diagonal lines that will all come together at the vanishing point. So let's start out by drawing a box, just a simple box below our horizon line. And I'm using a ruler that allows me to make nice straight edges and even good corners, but you can use any kind of a ruler or a triangle to do this. Then from our box, from the corners, we're going to draw lines to our vanishing point. Now I'm drawing them a little bit dark so that you can see them well, but you can draw them really lightly, and I would suggest that you do that, and that way if there's any part of it that you want to erase, it will be easy to erase. So you can see I've drawn the diagonal lines there. I didn't draw a diagonal line from this one, and I'll show you why in just a moment. So this is the top of our box, and we're going to draw a line that's the back part of the top of our box, and we want it to be horizontal just like this line is. So I'm going to line up my ruler and just decide how thick I want my box to be, and I'm going to draw that line between the top two diagonals. So you see this is the front of the box and this is the top. Now I want to draw the side, and I want it to be vertical, just like the edge of the box is. And so I also have to have it join at the back corner. So I'm going to put my pencil there, and then I'm going to align my ruler up with that corner and draw my vertical line. And you can see that I now have a box. I'm erasing these extra diagonals that I don't need. And now I have this box in space. And you can put the boxes anywhere you want. You can imagine that this box is on a street, and maybe you want to draw your street here, and this could be a building on the side of the street. No matter where you want to put your box, you can put them even up in the sky. Let's just really quickly, let's do one up in the sky. And this one, let's make it a rectangle. And you'll see how easy this is to do. So from each of the corners, again, I'm going to go to the vanishing point. And I'm going to draw them dark so that you can see them, but I would suggest that you draw yours light. All aligning with the vanishing point. So now you can see our box starting here. We want the lower edge of the box to be horizontal, just like this part of the box, and we can decide how thick we want it to be, and we draw that line in there. Now the next line is going to start at this corner, and it's going to go straight up just like the edge of this box does. We want them to be parallel. You can see that these two are parallel and these two are parallel. And then you can erase these extra bits of line that you have that you don't need. And if you're drawing very lightly, it will be easy to erase them. And you can erase all of them. I'm trying to be quick here. But you can see now you have a three-dimensional box up at space. It's very easy to make three-dimensional boxes when you're using a horizon line and a vanishing point.